Let's do some football. And the big question is, what stadium will host the first leg World Cup qualifying playoff between Ghana and Nigeria? Well, the latest news is that this morning, the Confederation of African Football sent an inspection team to the Cape Coast Stadium, which is slated to be the venue, to ascertain its readiness for the March 25 fixture. This happened after Nigeria officially wrote to FIFA and CAF complaining about the poor nature of the pitch as they had seen on social media. And this follows its use a week ago for the Independence Day activities. Now, the Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi, on the surface at least, appears to be in good condition. The question is, will CAF and FIFA grant Ghana a special dispensation to take the game there to Kumasi, considering we didn't apply for that venue as one of the venues for the game? Well, Stephen Zando of our sister station Love FM in the Ashanti region was at the venue today and has come through with this report.
My sources at the corridors of both the Ghana Football Association and the National Sports Authority tell me that the GFA have made contact with CAF to consider moving the game from Cape Coast to Kumasi because the Cape Coast Stadium, after hosting Ghana's 65th independence anniversary, may not be ready in time to host the game. Although officials of the NSA have already commenced vigorous work on the field to put the facility in shape, their fears the venue may still not be in good condition to host the Black Stars of Ghana and the Super Eagles of Nigeria next week. The source also revealed the government, together with the GFA, wants the game to be played at a venue that can admit more spectators, as it is believed a vibrant crowd on the day would be instrumental in Ghana's quest to qualify for the World Cup in Qatar. And so yesterday, before the Ghana Premier League encounter between Asante Kotoko and Bibiani Gold Stars, a representative from CAF inspected the Yara Sports Stadium in the Ashanti regional capital to ascertain its condition to host this international fixture. The CAF inspection team member, identified as Ugandan but name withheld, was in the company of the Deputy General Secretary of the GFA, Alex Asante, and the Director General of the NSA, Professor Peter Chumesi, during the inspection. The good thing is that we hear the CAF rep was left satisfied with the standard of the Yara Stadium, which has prompted the speculation that the game may be moved from Cape Coast to Kumasi. But the news is that both the GFA and the government now want the first leg encounter of the World Cup playoff between Ghana and Nigeria be played in Kumasi. So this is where Kumasi, Asante Kotoko and King Faisal Football Club have been enjoying their Ghana Premier League matches. And that's a bit of a confirmation that the Yara Sports Stadium is up to standard to host any football match. Now, from the evidence of what we have seen here today, the facility is certainly in a good shape to be passed for any international assignments. The pitch looks green, it looks good, and balls bounce perfectly on it. We are aware of the CAF rules. We are aware of the FIFA rules, which do not really allow for change of venue, especially when it is the game between the Black Stars of Ghana and the Super Eagles of Nigeria is in less than 2 weeks' time. But like the saying goes, there is nothing new under the sun. So it will be interesting to see how it plays out in the coming days ahead of this particular game. Reporting from the Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi, Stephen Zando for Joy News.
We have 11 days to go to the game. And I'm sure most of you are asking, how did we even get here in the first place? Let's check out the timeline of how we did get here, all right? With the Cape Coast Stadium, won't he, or won't it? Let's see how we got here. So essentially, while we wait for the slides, the interesting bit is that the Yara Stadium was not ready at the time the GFA submitted its statutory list to CAF and FIFA. So at the time, the GFA only submitted the Cape Coast Stadium and the Accra Sports Stadium. The Accra Sports Stadium was rejected because it did not meet the requirement, and so only the Cape Coast Stadium was pass fit. So the question was, if Ghana as a country knew that this is where we were going to have the game, why did we have the Independence Day celebrations in Cape Coast last week? Let's see the slides. So, on the 25th of January, this is the timeline, the National Sports Authority wrote to the GFA to consider moving the game to the Accra Stadium or Yara because the government had told the FA that the independence celebration will be held in Cape Coast. So that was on the 25th of January. And then, 3 days later, the GFA wrote to CAF requesting this particular thing. What did CAF say? Well, the response a day later was that this could not be done and reminded the GFA that on the 24th of December 2021, that was the deadline for the change of venue to be requested, and that the Baba Yara Stadium was non-homologated to host international matches. Fancy way of saying it was not available. 2 days after that, on the 31st, the GFA wrote to the sports minister, copied the National Sports Authority Director General, and attached CAF response following their request to the change in venue to tell them that it will not be possible. So, if Baba Yara and Cape Coast Stadium are not approved, we understand Ghana versus Nigeria will be moved to a neutral venue either in Benin, Cameroon, or Morocco.